What's going on YouTube, man? I haven't been to you guys in a minute because I just been getting stuff together. I just moved back to Atlanta. I've been here for about 2.5 months. Someone stole my lighting equipment and stuff in LA, so I wasn't able to do any videos the way I wanted to. But I really felt that I should come to you guys to let you know what's going on. Because I'm sure most of you guys noticed that I haven't been the same, like posting as much on Instagram or doing videos or making my whole little comedic type thing that I do. But I felt that I should come to you guys because, woo, this is a deep one right here. Because I watched, and I said I wasn't going to do this on camera. I watched The Housewives, the final reunion, and literally I couldn't even get through it because I had just had to pause it and just let the tears come out because the situation that Phaedra put Kandi in, I just felt it took me back to that familiar place when I was on Married to Medicine. And if you guys don't recall, a couple of years ago, I did Married to Medicine, and I pretty much lost my best friend, Mariah. And since then, I no longer talk to Quad. I've done several videos to kind of to explain the situation, but I just felt that it wasn't the right time, so I deleted the videos and I never posted it. But I don't know if you guys remember on Married to Medicine, I was accused of doing drugs. I was accused of trying to fight Mariah. I was accused of a lot of things that was really detrimental to my character, to my business. Um, and we're going to talk about each one of them separately. Um, but even when the season was going on, me knowing Kandi, I was like, I kind of already knew that it was coming from Phaedra, just from her past track record or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you why I felt so bad for Kandi on the shit that Phaedra done. Do I have any judgment towards Phaedra? I just feel kind of numb to her, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I was on Married to Medicine, of course, we fell out with my best friend. When that time, what hurt me the most is when the drug situation came up. People that know me, that's been close to me, my mom has been battling drugs. People in my family has been battling drugs since I was 11 years old. And I remember when it all happened, and the girl from the hair salon that you never hear from no more brought it up. And we was like, where the hell did she get this from? Because everybody knows me from Shay. Shay was supposed to be my friend. I'm going to tell y'all, Shay was my girl. Like my girl that I had no longer talked to just for 5 minutes on TV for airtime, not even getting a check. I actually ran into that girl. I was dating this guy named Clark from Texas, and we went up to the Wet Willie's to meet Funky Dineva. And I didn't know the girl. I recognized her. I saw her face, her voice, and I said, "Are you the girl from Married to Medicine?" And she was just like, "Yeah, that's me." I said, "So, bitch, 5 minutes." 5 minutes, bitch, I'm Rico. Like literally, I wore her. I was like, bitch, I don't do no fucking drugs. Like how Kandi went off, I went completely ballistic, and she gonna turn to Funky Dineva. If he wasn't on drugs, so why he care about it so much? And Funky Dineva was just like, because I know Rico. I know about his mom and his other family members. Rico don't play that with no drugs. So my thing was with Mariah. Why would you even co-sign? Because I'm gonna tell you, back in high school, Lucy used to feed me. Like some days, like I was going to home, living with living with different family members, and for her to even to even say anything, to even let anyone around her even allude to the fact that I did drugs was a problem for me. Um, since then, I have talked to Mariah um, about even just working this thing out publicly, because some resolutions need to be. People look at her a different way. People look at me a different way. Even people in our hometown. It's just like our town is divided. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Um, so when the whole thing went down with Kandi, I was like, damn, I'm sitting in my seat like, trickle, 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 because it's been very detrimental to my career. And it has put me in a place to where I have spent the past 3 years defending myself. And even with the bodyguard situation, my whole gay, I wouldn't even say my fan base, my whole gay community, not everybody, but a lot of people have turned their back on me because they felt that I tried to attack Mariah. But no one has never came out publicly and said, "Oh, the bodyguard pushed Rico, and Rico was attacking the bodyguard," which, of course, the good old white boys edited down to make it look like it attacked that I was attacking Mariah, and Mariah know this. Has she came out publicly and said anything? No. We even talked a couple of days ago, and her thing was, "I don't understand why you did that stuff to me. I did the stuff to you, but the stuff you did to me. Now, was it warranted? Was two wrongs make a right? No. But when you had the chance to say, Rico don't do no drugs because of this situation, Rico was not trying to attack me, but you took me to court to try not to shoot with me. Am I mad about the situation? I really kind of let it go. But looking at the housewives situation, I just want y'all to see how y'all can't believe everything that y'all fucking see on these blogs and what y'all see on this television. You got to use that third eye, because I'm going to tell y'all, that shit has fucked up my career. I'm rebuilding that shit, and I'm going to tell you, I felt like Portia upon in the situation with Quad and Mariah, because I don't even fuck with Quad no more. I remember negotiating for the next season for Married to Medicine, and Kandi told me, she said, if you feel that it's any friendship with you and Quad still left, don't go on that show, because it's all gonna come out. Them producers gonna pull it out. She didn't come to Fashion Week. She didn't come to my birthday party. I saw her slowly drilling after she got everything that she needed. I saw her slowly moving away and doing her own little thing. And Mariah did point out this to me. She said if she was really your friend, she would have supported you cold-heartedly. When Mariah said that shit about stretch pieces, now everybody going around, oh, Rico shit is cheap. Rico is this, that, and third. But half the hoes in America got Forever 21, Zara, and H&M in their closet. And most of the people that's saying that are black. But that's what we do, that whole slave mentality. We dog our own out. So if you got H&M in your closet, or a Zara, or anybody else, you shouldn't even let that other shit come out of your mouth. And what I'm going to tell you, I have spent the past 3 years just swimming upstream. But I will say this, I'm back in Atlanta. I took a year off in LA, and just to gather myself, a lot has happened to me, y'all. From my boyfriend, the relationship with my ex-boyfriend, my mom. I haven't talked to my mom in almost 2 years. I haven't talked to Quad. I've been presented the opportunity to go back on reality television and finally tell my own story. The contracts have been signed. We're just waiting on a shooting date. The cast is amazing. But I finally get to sit in that seat, and I get to tell my story, and I get to show the world who Rico Chapple is. And I'm sure that you guys probably have heard on Instagram that I really kind of just don't even want to do this fashion thing no more, because I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired of fussing and fighting and trying to prove to people that don't even matter. Like, I'm not that person. Like, I feel like my funny has been shaved off my head and put in a box, and I want to put that wig back on and just be my old happy-go-lucky self again. Um, and I'm gonna be 40, and I have changed tremendously. My life, my perspective on life has changed. And I think, but going back to get back on track as far as related to the show, like my heart goes out to Kandi because a rumor of you doing drugs, of you, of me trying to fight a woman, girl, really, if fight a woman really on television. Now I have gotten into it with a couple of females. My best friend on national television, that just don't even seem right. And that was the divide between our hometown, because it was like, we know Rico and his relationship with Keisha, he ain't finna try to fight her. And for her not to even go out public and say Rico wasn't even trying to attack me, it was the bodyguard situation, because I was yelling at her. Like, I was like, oh bitch, we know what the truth is. We know this is that and third. But as far as physically try to, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little guy, but I can throw them things. That's why I did not have a problem with taking off my jacket, getting ready to thump that bodyguard. It just is what it is. And it shows that them people producing the shows didn't have our back, because I'm gonna tell you, they lied to Quad and she believed them. Like I said, me and Quad don't talk no more. It's several reasons that's not even worth even getting into it. I mean, I wish her the best, but what's always in the dark shall come to light. I wish all the girls from Married to Medicine the best. I just hope that they realize that you don't even need all those the lies and the trickery to have a hit show. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if Phaedra will be able to come back. If it was my show, the lies, the trickery, and all that stuff, that the evilness and deceitfulness, the like that you have that much hatred towards a person. Like, I just don't get it. But I do want to say thank you to the people that have supported me in the past couple of years, because my brain has been shaky than a motherfucker on a person saying, be gone, you and your stretch pieces. And I remember Quad said that my clothes, she told a friend, this shit hurts like hell that my brand was too cheap. My clothes was too cheap for her brand. And when when a mutual friend of ours told me that, I just threw my hands up and I just couldn't deal with her anymore. And to anyone that has their own business and your friends don't support you, they are not your friends. And it is no need to go down the line to say what you have done for a person. And this is that and the third. Is the proof is in the pudding. Where's our relationship now? But on a brighter note, I will sit in a very high position in a seat on a show. Actually, bitch, multiple shows. How about that? Because my career in reality television has played to where I have leverage on being on a lot of different networks at the same time, and so many networks have contacted me to do a show. Like, I'm free reign to be on whatever network I want to and how many ever shows I want to. Thanks for my attorney, Juanita Ingram out of Indiana. I really appreciate it. So you guys will hear from me soon. You will see more videos. You will see more happy videos and more fun videos, because I'm just getting my life straight here in Atlanta, and I do miss you guys. I'm in a wonderful place. I got a house. getting my shit together. So thank you guys for listening.